Alright, so it's Saturday, May 23rd. It's the 23rd day of my detox. Things are going well. Yesterday was a bit of an issue. I had to take a car in for service, and it was nowhere near where I lived. So nothing really around there to sit like a library. And I didn't really know when the car would be ready. So not the perfect situation, and I didn't want to get groceries in order to have to haul them around. And a whole bunch of other excuses I'm just laying out here, I know. But anyways, the upshot was I ended up sitting at Starbucks, which was relatively close. And the good and the bad, the bad was actually had coffee. I had 3 cups of coffee. 1 I paid for, and then 2 you get free refills with the app. So not too much for the coffee anyways. I didn't buy any snacks. So that was the good thing. I had a couple of these Simply Natural, Simply Good keto bars with 1 gram of sugar each. Not something I want to do all the time, but in the moment that sort of helped me. So it got me through until I had to pick up the car. And then I went home. I made my chili anyways, put that in the slow cooker, so that was preparing through the afternoon and evening. Made my stir-fried beef. So my lunches are basically ready. So stir-fried beef, I have some chili, I have some bone broth that the wife made earlier in the week, and then I have some salmon nuggets. So not too bad a selection, and it's usually enough to fill me up. So then last night we went to a lacrosse game. Went over to a friend's house first, and then to a lacrosse game. So the friend's house, we did have tacos. So the flour tortillas were, I think, about the only thing that was really going to be bad there. So I don't want to beat myself up when I want to enjoy life, basically. So I don't want to beat myself up when I'm encountering 1 or 2 things that don't totally fit my diet. I want to enjoy being around people. And so the main goal of this detox is, not spend so much money, cut down on coffee, change some habits, clean up my diet a little bit. And I think we've generally done that. The coffee's always going to be a bit of an issue. Spending less on it. Even right now, it's now Saturday morning, and it's a very quiet day. Got a bunch of work done this morning. I have a few hours left, and I'm like, what do I do? And often I would just go for an extended coffee break, because it doesn't happen that often. But no, I'm going to go to McDonald's and just get the cheap coffee and try and find some small things to pass the time. So that's better. Anyways, but yeah, we're over 3 weeks into the detox, and I'd say it's going fairly well. I mean, I weighed myself yesterday afternoon, and I'm down to 220 pounds. I started at 228, so, give or take the decimals or however many pounds it is, I'm at least 7 pounds. And I feel a little bit lighter. And again, still some issues with aches and pains. I don't know if they're related. I mean, my shoulders hurt just because we're taking the ice out of the arena. And there's a lot of manual work with that, so it's good and it's bad. But the aches and pains are mainly from that, not from diet, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to roll through the last week here. The 29th, that'll be a fun one because that's a Friday, and the wife is expected to get a decent-sized paycheck, and we're going to go out and have some fun, probably at a casino, have a nice dinner. So I think So one thing I want to watch is, even when things are relaxed, I'm not in detox, when I'm out at events like that, and you can pretty much have whatever you want, I want to pick the things I like that aren't too filling, right? There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I love salmon, I love chicken, I love good fatty cuts of meat. Do I have to have the dinner rolls? Probably not, Most veggies are much better than rice. So I think it's just remembering that in the moment, because you look at the menu and everything's so bloody appetizing, right? And then, of course, there's dessert. So again, I don't want to kill myself here, but if we get 1 dessert to share between the 2 of us versus 2 of them, I think that's a better way to go about it. So trying to be realistic and enjoy this. And just remember, all this stuff is it's every day. Every day I have to remind myself, I have to reset, watch what I spend, watch where I go, watch to avoid falling onto the same habits. And otherwise, I'm hoping I carry that on past March. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, that's it for now.